everyone, welcome back to our next My Hero Academia episode video. My Hero Academia episode. My God, words, kitty, please. We watched Toga confessed her love to Deku, which was a little shocking because we're in the middle of war. But Ochako told Deku, "I got this. Go get Shigaraki. Go to Shigaraki because they actually do need Deku right now." I have to hope and pray they hold out until he gets there. And also, we are finally gonna hopefully be starting to see the Dabi versus Shoto fight, which is what I've been looking forward to for a while. Since, I think, second half of season 6? Um, and we haven't seen Hawks and Endeavor fighting all for one yet. So I guess we're, like, getting Dabi and Shoto out of the way, maybe? Or even Himiko Toga and them out of the way? I don't know. But we know that battles are commencing now. There's no more talking, hopefully. Well, I mean, there's talking and all, but, like, there's no, like, this is all action. We got this. Because this is a big war right now. Like, I hope the villains are okay. Villains? The hero, sorry. Wow. I really am not okay this week, huh? My brain is scrambling for shit. But anyway, let's watch episode 146, sorry. And yeah, let's enjoy this. I'm excited to see Dabi versus Shoto. I'm excited.
The finale must be underway.
Oh, he's still alive?
Keep your mouth shut.
It's fairly obvious. There are suddenly fewer guards roaming the halls. This day is a culmination of all my hard work and meticulous planning.
I'm surprised they didn't kill him.
Far and wide for those that were born rotten. Warped seeds that were worthy of becoming his new vessel.
Some fires never go out.
That's true.
Promise me, Dad. Your next day off, come watch me at Shoto Peak. My fire's gotten super awesome. You gotta see. I bet I can get to Shoto's level pretty soon. No, even better. I'll be stronger than All Might. Suck it up. Don't be a baby. Don't cry. Dad, why didn't you come? You... The place is too hot! They're burning me!
Oh!
Please, don't. It hurts. We can stop.
Oh!
I can't. No. I haven't shown him anything yet.
He was such a seed. Anyone could see he had a certain derangement in his eyes.
Because his fucking father put him there.
No, that's not the complete picture. From the very beginning, he had everything.
Poor Toya. Oh my god. He was just trying to show Endeavor his flames. Holy.
Where am I? I'm alive? That doesn't seem possible.
Oh my gosh, Sleepyhead's awake! Mr. Sunny! Quick! Sleeping Beauty woke up! Come
Where am I? I don't...
That can't be my voice, can it?
This is our home, silly. You've been asleep a while. Let's see. 3 years. That's how long you said you've been napping for. Mr. Sunny told me about you when he was showing me around. I'm kinda new here myself.
What? No. 3 years? That can't be real. I can't be alive. I burned up at Shoto Peak. I felt it. So how? I gotta get home.
You can't do that, Sonny.
Why not?
Because from now on, you live here with these other bright, smiley kids. Make sure you get along, because they're your new family. I'm sure you'll
You
feel...
don't understand. I have to go. I have to find Dad. He probably didn't come that day because he was stuck doing hero work. But that's okay. I'm sure he's been really worried. I didn't say some terrible things before. So I need to tell Mom I'm sorry.
Oh.
The others too.
Oh,
And I'll show
Toya.
Dad what I can do. And he'll see. I'll be a hero
You
one.
unfortunate child. I don't think that's a possibility anymore. You see, I'm afraid your charred body was extremely difficult to repair. The missing parts had to be patched up with special regenerative tissue. We're lucky you survived, but your face is entirely different.
What are you talking about? How am I different? What happened?
Your quirk suffered greatly as a result of your injuries. Your organs were severely damaged and your senses are now dulled, including your sense of pain. On top of that, the trauma and recovery left your body weakened. It will never be the same as it was before the fire. I wish you'd awoken in good health, but alas, our best efforts proved futile.
Oh.
Poor thing. It's difficult, isn't it? But don't fret. If you stay with us, we might be able to restore your flames to their former glory. So which is it? Will you try to rejoin your family, or train your body here with us?
Shut up. I won't stay here. There's only one person in this world I want as my teacher. Who are you to think you have the right, huh? I'll learn from my father.
Hey, calm down, son. We're your friends.
Shut up! Back off! Don't you touch me!
It was too late for us to bring him into the fold. He was devoted to another.
Yeah.
Even the man who ruled over all that is couldn't take advantage of the twisted obsession the boy had with pleasing his father. Our seeds needed to be fertilized with hatred. They would grow to be vessels for the demon lord should something happen to Tomoru Shigaraki. Dabi was to be one of those potential spares, but he was far too defective.
How could you be so... No, I don't believe your lies. You're trying to trick me. All for One couldn't have been behind this. He didn't plan for everything.
Take my words as a kind warning to be careful. The truth is, we cannot comprehend what that unstable fiend is capable of.
I need to go home. I have to tell my family I'm okay.
We left him to his own devices. Why, you might ask? Because Dabi's disfigured body shouldn't have lasted more than a month after he woke.
What?
But, of course, he proved to be a medical marvel.
Right now, I'm going by Dabi.
You can't imagine how surprised I was when the broker brought him to us. Why did he return? What's more, how was he still breathing? I wanted to know Dabi's true motive.
So he wasn't even supposed to
For
live.
us to have a few moments alone.
Ujiko, it was you, right? You kept me alive.
Ah, so you figured it out. That pleases me. And how have you managed to survive since then?
I've seen your walking corpses, so I got a pretty good idea what you wanted me for. Why you went through so much trouble. I came back because this seemed like the perfect place to hold my funeral.
Hold your
One
funeral.
glance from him told me everything I needed to know about his story. His body was ready to embrace death. The only thing keeping him among the living was his bitter rage.
Oh my god.
You know, Shoto, I actually did go back once. Though none of you noticed me, as usual. Of course, I had no reason to get my hopes up. After all, I was showing up even weaker than before. Still, I wanted him to look at me again. I guess I wanted to see what was different. What my absence had done. How my family coped. The scene I walked in on told me everything I needed to know.
He hadn't
Nothing had
changed.
changed
Yeah.
in the 3 years I was gone.
Yeah.
In that moment, I knew my family had forgotten about me. I was a failure with no reason to live. Did you know that when you go past your limits, the world turns on its head? Everything you've achieved goes up in smoke. I didn't want to face it while I was still weak. So after that, I was completely focused on my flames. I felt no pain, even when my body festered and charred bits peeled off. In my downtime, I watched him.
Careful, Shoto! I don't like this! You've been prepared to die this entire time.
Damn, Dabi.
Whenever I saw him save an entire city, or noticed he was gaining fame, my heart pounded in my chest. Ever since I died and Dabi was born, I knew what I had to do.
Heat is tricky. It's an energy that every person emits as they move throughout their daily lives. All for One's desire to live forever meant he had no use for Dabi's fire, thanks to the boy's steady march toward the grave. The Demon Lord had to abandon the volatile flames of this monomaniac.
I'll burn all that he holds dear. That's the reason I'm still alive. His suffering will be proof that I existed!
I told you I'm not gonna let you do that, big brother!
Poor Dabi, though. He thought then his family just like
Ultimate move,
didn't see
Flash
it.
Fire Fist. To pull it off, you have to dial your heat up as high as you possibly can, store that energy, and then finally let it rip. Endeavor discovered this powerful technique as a younger man. During his quest for power and glory, he mastered the move and learned his limitations. His flames burned with intensity, creating a heat mirage, one that distorted his view of the world.
Yeah.
Ha! This is weird! That little bonding session kinda cheered me up! Thanks for being such a good listener, little brother!
His heat's increasing at a faster rate, and he's not hesitating at all.
Now I'm feeling it! You make good kindling even if Dad isn't around!
This ends here. I'm the one who will stop you!
I hope you haven't got the wrong idea. I thought about you plenty in the years I was feeding my fire. I managed to get a weak version of my flames back, and thanks to my training, I knew how to keep pushing myself. Good old Dad said my firepower was greater than his. That encouraged me to keep at it. With my senses dulled, I no longer had the same limits. It wasn't long before I could copy him. And his flash fire fist! I bet you're a big All Might fan, huh, Shoto?
Here it comes!
Hell Spider!
Oh God.
I've seen this attack before! That's Endeavor's move, but bigger and sloppier. It's strange to think I have no idea what kind of stuff Toya likes. Todoroki?
He's got this. Believe in him. He's got it.
You ready, kid? We can't do this forever! Absolutely. He's fast. Was Hellspider just a distraction?
There's something I've been curious about, Shoto! I want to know how pathetic you look! What face did you wear when you cowered inside the UA barrier with the evacuees? Those Gensi knew you were Endeavor's son and Dabi's brother! And you walked among them even though you're a child of calamity! I see the dirty, shameless way to act as someone who wants to be a hero! Would you?
Shoto!
Dabi's firepower outburns Endeavor's, but it's gonna tear his body to shreds!
You had every advantage! The best training, an ideal body, and you depend on others! You're a spoiled little brat who never bothered to reach his full potential! I should know it if I told you that to your face! The family should be honest, right? You're an aimless half-baked puppet! You will never amount to anything in this world! Kids! Bye!
Oh shit, Shoto! Are you okay?
Yeah, most of what you say is true. I was a fool.
One who took far too many detours. I doubted every decision I made.
He managed to neutralize the heat?
I thought our father was the only one you were focused on this whole time. Since we're being honest, it's kind of nice to know I was on your radar too.
Aww.
While I was training, trying to catch up to my classmates, I discovered something inside myself. Flashfire. I want to show you how I turned it into something better. A move meant to stop you.
Shoto, we should reconsider the team assignments.
Why, so you can face him instead of All for One? You know that of the remaining heroes, you're the only person able to put up a real fight against that tyrant. Just like Midoriya has to face Shigaraki. My abilities are the ones best suited to stop Toya.
That's true.
What I plan to do.
This is my duty.
No, it's one we share. Our side has to do whatever we can to win this. We can stop Toya and the others if we work together. It's the only way. Call me half-baked if you want, but listen to me. Our father was a madman. Our family was a nightmare. Even so, you're the only one of us who chose to burn people!
Whoa, Todoroki. They're making you fight against Dabi?
Everyone, make sure you're out of the bath in 30 minutes.
It's not like he didn't choose to.
What I want to do.
Yeah, he wanted to.
Worry. That said, I'm sure my dad will gripe about not being able to keep his promise. Maybe not getting to fight Dabi himself is somehow part of Dad's punishment. If that's the case, these are the right matchups.
Yeah, agree. He doesn't deserve to fight
Dabi's
Dabi.
my family's cross to bear. Besides, if I run away from this fight, I'll never be the hero I want to be. That's why this is so important. Using my power this way is how I'll stop him.
This is the new technique you're trying to master. It's obviously not your usual Flashfire Fist. You've got to give me the details.
Oh, right. You were gone a while, so you don't know.
Poke his chest. It looks hot, but it's not. See, my finger is totally cool.
This state's difficult to maintain, so I can only count on it for short periods.
Which means I'm still the superior fighter.
Oh, shut up!
Forget that! It's like an upgraded version of Flashfire. I manifest my right and left sides at the same time. They converge over my heart. Hot blood and cold blood then circulate through me.
That's really
my
cool.
body in a state of balance.
Really cool.
Fire and ice working in harmony. Wow. You figured out a way to produce cold flames.
Dad sought out an ice power that would regulate the heat of a fire quirk. But I've chosen a different path. This is the only way I can accept myself, despite the real reason I was born into this world.
It's yours! Your quirk, not his!
Those words rang so true.
Thanks for showing me the truth. This is my quirk. No one else! I won't let you destroy any more innocent lives! Flashfire Fist! Sulfur! Icebound Crash! Cold Flame's Pale Blade! Focus your anger on me! I can put up with your flames! Give me everything you've got! Maybe that'll help you cool your head!
He's got a body that can withstand my inferno, and the power to chill my fire. He's probably the most fitting opponent I'll ever face. You go on and on trying to tell me what's right and what's wrong. It just goes to show we may share the same blood, but we couldn't be more different.
It went out. I'll have to start again.
In this limited superhuman society, a warped rail will never be able to lay beside a straight and narrow one. You and I are proof of that. We're on parallel tracks, but our paths will never meet.
Yo, the voice acting though.
Succumb to my fire and die!
End it, Shoto.
You Todorokis are one hell of a family.
This is so hot, even I'm getting burned. Sorry, guys.
I told you, kid. Don't waste your breath on niceties here.
At least let me thank you. Being grateful isn't something I was taught. There was so much I had to learn from my classmates. My past is steeped in greed and blood.
Just remember, stay true to yourself. You are not a prisoner of your lineage. It's okay to use your power, to become who you want to be.
When I realized my shortcomings, I felt like I'd stalled on my journey. Like everyone else had gone ahead without me. But no, they were right there, waiting for me. Class A doesn't leave anyone behind. They were there by my side the whole time.
Your ultimate moves are like personal calling cards. People will always remember you if you show off your best assets.
Store up your power, condense it, and then fire.
Store it up!
I'm getting emotional just from Shoto talking.
Our paths will cross. I'll force them to. So please, stop this, brother. Great Glacial Ayir.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Shoto.
Here's the preview. Todoroki managed to stop Dabi. As the good news spreads among the heroes,
crying.
It gives us hope and inspires us to press on towards victory. Meanwhile, over at the Gunga Villa, Endeavor and Hawks are in a fight to the death against All for One and his library of quirks. Next time, extras. Endeavor's flames must overcome the past to ensure our future. Go beyond, plus Ultra!
Oh, I couldn't talk through most of that episode. I was so busy taking all of the backstory in. So I'm apologize if I was quiet for most of that episode. How do you talk when you have such a backstory like Dabi? Like, they actually had me tearing up there at the end there with the little callback to them as kids. Cause Shoto loved his older brother. Like, he would have. Shoto would have 100% have backed Toya up had Toya came back. But that, once again, that just proves that just because Endeavor has growth does not mean you can erase all the sins that he did. You can't. Y'all can tell me that he's one of the best heroes ever, but he was a very shitty father that did a lot of shitty things. And now that the world knows how he treated his family, just because he's taking on All for One does not erase that. It does not. It will never erase it. He scarred his kids for life. And I don't think this family's gonna have a happy ending. They're not. Can't fix that. He truly can't. No matter how many times he's growing and changing as a hero and as a person, you can't erase that. You scarred and abused these kids. Your wife. The only that family member that has stood by him is the sister, is his daughter. But like all his other kids, I don't know. I mean, I just don't see the Todoroki family having a happy ending. And hopefully by now, Fairy Tail will be ready soon to upload. I'm gonna go get off. so I can edit and get all this content out before later tonight so I can relax. Rest of your Sunday. Have a good rest of your night, day, wherever you are in your time zone. And make sure to follow Kitty on YouTube. Make sure to follow Kitty on, well, subscribe to Kitty on YouTube. Sorry, I'm thinking of Twitch. Follow Kitty on Twitch, where I play games. Where I play games. Follow King Gamer, which is my Twitter, where I talk about anime. I talk about video games. I talk about anything that I want. And I'll see you guys all in the next video, wherever that is. Whether it be I post more of my Persona playthrough, my Trails to Daybreak playthrough, or anime. Because that is what's here for this channel, is I do what I want. Well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.